All right, I'm back. Quick break because we got work to do. Apparently,
we need you to settle a debate on taking naps. Oh my God! What is that?
What is Plant saying?
Is that a? It is. It's a helicopter.
What?
What?
Ah?
Give me a ride, Mr. Helicopter. No, give me a ride. We can all fit just climbing.
Mój luszy drug, potrzeboj, pojgry so mniej. Czytania weselo.
What a rude contraption. Well, if you're just gonna be like that.
what the fuck did we just watch?
Right. We completely forgot. We have a message for you. It's very important. You should hit the showers. What's a shower? I have no idea.
Bloody does not like it here.
Okay. A new path has opened for you. You should probably go find it. It's not to the grotto. It was back this way. I think it's the one all the way back and to the right. Why am I carrying my Etch-a-Sketch? What am I doing? No, it was this way. This is the classroom, right? Yeah. No, wait.
Not good.
I'm wrong. We gotta go through the gym.
Should play with rocks.
Yeah,
Help them understand life.
the squeak is funny. Where'd he go? Did I run so fast he's gone? I hope I didn't break it. Check the kids' room. Oh no, here he comes. Here he comes. All right. Enter or exit duct.
Let me stay here while you do your stupid things, idiot.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man. It's very dark. Okay, there's a red line painted. So, in traditional video game fashion, let's go the other way. It does nothing. It's a fairly spacious duct. Whee! Just dead ends. I've not seen a single vent. I don't know what the point of this ductwork is. Oh, a yellow line. Yellow lines are fancy though.
It should be me. It should be me. Surrounded by idiots, rabble, underappreciated, ridiculed, scorned. Really, what is that? X is not a number. Why is that there? We should have kept one around to ask about that. X's. Ugh, ridiculous.
Should have kept one around. Did they kill all the researchers?
My best work. Was it saying something? What was I doing? Ah, yes, dealing with unwanted guests.
Oh boy. Sounds as though that is perhaps the corn we were warned about before we came down. Came back just to punch a bitch. He seems nice. Coat or corn husk? I mean, why not both? Can't it be like a sweet ass coat made out of corn husk? The seams on these ducts are so egregious. All right, we got another yellow line. Yeah, exactly. It's a ghillie suit. Just a corn ghillie suit.
Where did it go? Not here. Ha! Not here. So insulting. How dare it? This insolence will not be tolerated. This one is dangerous. Not like the others. I can see that already. This one has a brain. Must be dealt with.
I think my favorite part's the fanny pack. All right. He's probably talking about you. Thank you, game. Just a break in the line. Who did the lines? Was this the work of the corn? Oh, this is the female. The ruby corn. Why is she wearing Christmas lights?
Who has disturbed me? We are not amused that you have kept us waiting. Has our servant informed you of your task? No, of course not. Imbecile. No matter. One must do things themselves if one would like it done right.
Were the eyelashes
We have been
necessary?
trapped here for an age. Our cowardly captors saw to that by stopping the righteous light from bathing us in its glory.
What the fuck is
Of course.
happening?
We would not expect one such as yourself to understand. But perhaps you are different from the rest. Dare we let ourselves hope that we have finally found our champion?
Why is this corn so dramatic?
No, likely not. But we would be remiss if we did not at least let you attempt to do something of value. So, we bequeath to you your tasks. Restore energy to this wretched place once again, and raise the rings. Only then will you be worthy of consideration.
Raise the rings, like the big ring we saw outside. Looks like you have something to do. In a pure coincidence, a new path is open to you. Head to the West Hook checkpoint. That was the door we saw previously that was blocked. What a bizarre way to move the plot forward. Here, crawl through ducts. I could have just ignored the yellow ducts too, right? I suppose there's probably a way I could have played through this and known nothing of the other corn. The other corn? What the fuck am I talking about? There's shit going on in this game. Seems kind of weird. All right. Follow, follow, follow. Hi, Vladdy. I'm back.
Ah, idiot. So you are done being stupid up there. Good. Where we go?
What an asshole. Here's a plan, Vladdy. Shut your fucking bear hole. How about that, pal? All right, this space that's open to us is up here on the left before we get to the coat room. Yep. West Hook checkpoint. God, this place is so grimy. Fucking listen to Vladdy caught up, just squeaking behind me. All right, what we got here? A broken security checkpoint. This has a bear icon on it.
What? Why is that Vladdy's job? What is Vladdy supposed to do?
I don't know. Fix it. Your icon was on it, buddy. This bear. This is gonna kill me.
This stupid thing will never work. It is... Huh? Okay.
Okay, you got me. I can place the oh, it needs camera recognition. So I can put down the coat rack and then put the coat on the coat rack. So now what do I need on the top? The sweatband? Oh my god, and we drew a face. I can't. You feel like using it to draw a large face. What do I need to do the face? Ooh, we're missing something with the Sketchatron. I can't believe this is gonna work. All right, we gotta go figure out what I missed with the Etch-a-Sketch. We got this from the office room, right? Science. Do I need like an inspiration? Is it trying to get me to find one of the pictures of Bob and copy it maybe? That would make sense to me. I don't remember seeing any other interaction points anywhere though. I feel like using it to draw a large face owing to your fascination with foreheads. Fascination with foreheads.
Useless garbage everywhere.
I agree. Can you move those boxes, Vladdy? That'd be kind of swell of you. Corn has left. So this is where we found it. Bob, I don't know how you managed to copy my bathroom key, but good God, how many cheeseburgers do you eat? You slob. I didn't see that note previously. Let's go up to Bob's office.
So boy, what a mess. Is this place where
Don't
all the
eat while on the
garbage come
toilet.
from?
I mean, normally, but I don't think that's really something Bob is concerned about, if I'm honest. The fucking robot noises behind me everywhere I go is so outrageous. Okay, nothing here. Let's go check the classroom. Seems like a good place to channel my inner child. Do some sketching. You'd think with all the various like portraits, we could just rip one loose and just put its face up there, right? Because what else did I find in here? I found a block for the folio. Does it say that this is broken? Is that why there's like a band-aid on it? Does it need batteries? We're gonna have a ball. Statue room? You mean where we first came in? Maybe. Oh, do we maybe have to look at him?
He does not like it.
A painted portrait. Used portrait as inspiration for the worst facial sketch in the world. Completely awful. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. This terrible effort pretty much confirms that you will never, ever, ever have a career in drawing portraits. Your dreams have been shattered. For squares, it's not that bad. It's actually got like a pretty cool, like, high art vibe, right? I couldn't make something that looked like that on an Etch-a-Sketch. I can promise you that much. I wouldn't even be close. You guys ever watched like the kind of celebrity Etch-a-Sketch artists, like people who are so good with an Etch-a-Sketch that they actively make quality artwork? I'm always so blown away.
Joking. That never worked.
Win.
Well, that was still stupid.
All right, well, Vladdy, you're not really helping, so. Oh, this looks promising. Hey, look, you opened a door. All right, is this me reestablishing power? It's impressive with it. Yeah, it's one of those, I think it's one of those things where because the Etch-a-Sketch is such an iconic toy that near everyone has had some kind of experience with it. And like, I don't know, aside from like making your house, right? Like something that is purely rectangular, like, you know how hard it is to make anything on an Etch-a-Sketch look like not garbage. Like, Etch-a-Sketches are such shit art tools. So when you see someone who makes something legitimate out of it, it's bonkers. All right, we need the wheel. Oh, Vladdy, you scared me. This weird like green vapor is really unsettling. Can I just steal the one off of the door we just opened? No, that would have been too easy. We can go up there. I know that. Let's look elsewhere. Get the lay of the land here. It's very dark. Oh my fucking God. Bob P. McTavish, honorary lobby. It's another statue. All right. This is definitely promising. Let's go to the end of this tunnel and see what we got. This facility is huge.
It's too dark in here. I can't see a thing. Perhaps if we turned around.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. This is a perfectly nice place to stand.
Well, I can't argue with that logic. Neither can I.
The corn conversations are pretty fucking good. I just can't open that one. Hi guys, you all right? You doing good? Okay. Let's go up the stairs at the end, since that's the first place we would have encountered. The game's kind of already given me examples of situations in which, by me going beyond the first available thing, it was confused as to where I was progress-wise. So I just want to kind of go in them in the order they were presented. Maybe I should stop trying to explore further, but I don't know that I'm capable of doing that. What is going on? Submarine access? What the fuck? Hiya, Ted. Since this is a highly sensitive area, I added a new security door. No need to thank me. Can't be too careful. Bob, you do realize that your new security door closes for no reason and locks people inside this very secure area. Stop being cheap and get a door that works, moron. Cordially, Ted. Is this door gonna close on me? A water pipe. This magic water pipe grants you the power to transport water from one end of it to the other. There will be no reason for you to do this at any point in this adventure, but you'll continue to carry this anyway, just in case. Ooh, a key? Nice water pipe magic. Q, I'll do it as soon as you're out of the screen. It's a shame that you don't have small hands, as handling this key would be much easier. It looks like a key for a toolbox lock, which could be useful if you can manage to find the fine motor skills needed to operate such a small instrument. Q still does nothing. Hiya, Ted. Just FYI, I brought the acetylene gas tank up from the farm for the annual staff barbecue. Completely corn-free, of course. Bob, how many times have I told you we can't have barbecues on the farm? Put it back. We're days behind schedule. And stop joyriding with the tractor, dummy. Cordially, Ted. All right, so we saw this earlier. The tractor had a tank. And so now maybe we have the key to unlatch it and bring it back down here. Maybe. Why? I love the sketching notes. Created by Pete's Games and Carnival, the design of the loading crane appears to be based off of a simple claw game, a fact which excited Bob to no end. Ted, conversely, wasn't too thrilled about it, but was stuck with it anyway after Bob forged his signature on the approval form.
Great. Water. Vladdy's favorite.
Vladdy, look, just relax. I'm not going to kick you into the water unless you really piss me off. Hey, Ted, I upgraded the lifting system so 2 people could use it at once. Our efficiency will nearly double. Bob, know that I do not say this lightly, but this may well be the absolute worst idea you've ever had. Idiot. Cordially, Ted. All right, we can't swim. A locked cello case. It is not our small key. Strange sealed box. Hey, Ted, need this box of knickknacks loaded. Be a pal and move it for me, would you? Bob, you sloth. I'm not your errand boy. Load it yourself. Cordially, Ted. All right, so more questions than answers in this room for sure. It's got fucking arcade cabinet layout buttons. A loading skid. We picked up a full fucking loading skid. You decided to pick this up because you liked the direction of the grain in the wood, and that it gives you splinters while holding it from every conceivable angle.
Stupid American garbage.
It did close. An instruction manual for building your very own 2-man submarine. Since Bob and Ted opted for the budget model, the manual is 800 pages long and mapped out in a fashion that is similar to a choose your own adventure novel. Locked toolbox. Let's go. Safety cutter and a hammer. The cheapest box cutter commercially available, this brand holds the distinction of being the only one that is rendered completely useless after one swipe. For some reason, you feel the urge to break something beautiful with this instead of doing the standard task of hammering a nail. You don't know why you think these things. All right, we can open the knickknack box. Yeah. Let's go.
Why you pick up so much garbage, idiot? Vladdy does not understand.
Bob got his hands on these extravagant artifacts because he knew a guy and bought them in bulk so he could get a slight discount. He kept them even after he learned they didn't contain any chocolate. So these are priceless Fabergé eggs. Looks like we can set one here. Oh boy. Crunk! Smashed a priceless Fabergé egg for some reason. Priceless lockpick. Easily the most expensive lockpick in the world, but you don't really care because you have no idea how modern economics works. Can we get this into a cello case? Let's go. What the fuck? Nuclear fuel rod. Vladdy won't say this, but he probably could crawl through the vent and unlock the door. For reasons known only to you, you are holding a very radioactive fuel rod in your hands, ignoring every known safety procedure for proper containment and storage imaginable. All right, Vladdy. My dude. Come here.
In there? Oh, Butzel boy.
Why do you crouch? He definitely
Stupid
fits
idiot.
without crouching.
Making Vladdy crawl through dumb thing. What is Vladdy supposed to do in here? Stupid! Stupid wires everywhere! Why is
Get fucked, Vladdy.
Oh! Why is this stupid thing upside down? Makes no sense! How stupid are these idiots? Maybe if Vladdy gets... Vladdy has to...
He's just getting jacked up.
Boy, grai so mignon!
Thank you, Vladdy.
Hey, idiot! Did that work? Stop being stupid and say something! Fine, Vladdy done anyway. Twój mój Lucy drug, stupid idiot. Could get nowhere without Vladdy. Vladdy has to do everything. So, now what?
Vladdy did not like any part of that experience. Also, a new path has opened to you, probably somewhere radioactive. I don't know that we saw anything radioactive, so maybe this is our cue to go to that other entry hallway. Which was this way. Let's go. Why do I have I have a muffin and a fuel rod. I can't wait for the English muffin to be the solution to the final puzzle. Paul's Pools and Pest Removal. The flyer for Paul's Pools and Pest Removal advertises big savings for orders within a 20-mile radius of the shop, along with a free extermination of one pest. The cheapest pool in the flyer has been circled several times in red pen. Bob, I noticed this flyer and assumed this was your work, so I will remind you. Pools are not safe to hold chemical waste. Why did you order one, stupid? Cordially, Ted. Bob, you buffoon, why is there a lobby here? And what happened to the decontamination room? Cordially, Ted. Hey, Ted, pretty sure I told you. Did a little rework here. Think this will be a real high traffic spot for the tour. Gonna be a real money maker, Bob. Words fail me, idiot. Cordially, Ted. And stop it with the statues. Cordially, Ted. Lobbies, lobbies, lobbies. A brochure for a company whose main goal is to fulfill all your low to mid-level lobby needs. On the back, one design in particular is circled in red pen, the cheapest one. The company tagline reads, "Waiting never felt so good." That's very funny to me. This is quite possibly the worst written book of guidelines in the history of time. None of the guidelines make sense, and the instructional drawings all consist of a stick person running away from a large fire. I did see that there were buttons and more notes. Just getting, ooh, that don't look so great. Oh boy, core access, containment control. Bob, I have made this map so our staff can restart the bargain basement reactor you ordered without blowing us all to Kingdom Come. Do me a favor and don't come anywhere near it, moron. Cordially, Ted. Ted, I solved your maze. Took me a little while, but I got it in the end. Bob. Oh wait. Because it's the red and blue pen, so the very even blue line. Oh, that's great. Bob, how are you this stupid? Did you get your doctorate out of a cereal box? Cordially, Ted. We cannot restart it because it has no fuel. Hang on. Let us go wandering.
It would be very bad. Let us stay here in case you do something stupid.
Okay, bye, Vladdy. Ooh. Oh God. We gotta go fast, apparently. There is a timed segment. I don't think they're gonna actually make me solve, oh fuck. There are branching corridors. Oh no. I should have looked closer at the instruction document. This is why I'm not in charge of any nuclear facilities. Oh, that's a dead end. Stop with the steam in my face, please. I'm sure my body is just riddled with burns. Oh. Fuel rod containment canister. It's a bucket and a claw machine. Now run and hit that button again before you blow up. Go, go, go. I wonder if we're actually being timed or if it's just a gimmick. Soundtrack got bumping though. Skirt. Q to enjoy rads. That's what the Q button does. Completed horribly unsafe fuel rod installation procedure. We did it, team. Let's go restart a reactor, yeah? Laddie, you didn't believe in me. I'm gonna remember that. Oh, I still had 44 seconds. Come on now. Restarted the worst nuclear reactor in the world. What is this room? So we've restarted the power. So that's one of the things the Ruby Corn wanted me to do. But now what? Still got my English muffin though. We got that going for us. Will this door open now that there's power in the facility? Yes. Cool deal. We still have one more of these doors that I don't. Oh, raise the rings. It's a ring, Vladdy. That's what the Ruby Corn said. A console control slot just covered in bird shit. Oh, another rock. This rock has no idea whether it is a rock, a facsimile of a rock, an amalgamation of many rocks, or a non-rock. By picking it up, you have undone all of its conclusions about the world up until this point. You have named it Wallace. Is that a pun on crossing the Rubicon? It could be. I mean, it is just also a breed of corn. It would be delightful if that was the case, though. Oh, Vladdy, I'm so sorry. It's great time, homie.
What is Vlad doing here? Is this Vlad's purpose? Crawling?
Is this Vladdy's purpose?
Through stupid junk to get more stupid junk? And for what? This stupid garbage? This is useless. No use, no purpose. Just more garbage. Garbage for idiots. Always.
Oh, you did it, Vladdy.
Oh, garbage. Я тебя люблю. Hope this garbage worth Vladdy's suffering, but already know the answer. No, because it's garbage. What stupid thing is next?
Vladdy is really starting to hate vents. Too bad. Due to a communication error, this particular control console was designed to be removable from its base. It was lost approximately 60 times during the facility's existence. Boop. So that said hook activation. So the rings are hooks?
What stupid thing does? Vladdy still think it garbage.
That thing you did was important. Probably. Ah, and this fell off. Perfect.
You may have problem, idiot. You take too much garbage.
Broke off its door thanks to a shoddy soldering job done immediately after the facility Christmas party. You could probably find another door to fit it onto. Just not this one. I bet you are correct. It looks like this is the vehicle segment of the game now since I have the wheel at the middle. Is there another hook for me to raise, I would suppose? I think we already saw one raised, right? We in there. West Hook 2. Indeed.
That does not
It's gonna
sound
fall
good.
back down. Yeah. Naturally.
Chitanya Vesilo. Why is this place so stupid? Nothing works. Idiot American machines. Well done, idiot. Breaking it will help. Stupid.
Vladdy's
That dumb
such
piece
an
here,
asshole.
You can fix it.
Breaking everything won't help you progress, in case that wasn't clear. A new path is open to you. Head back to the communal grotto and down to level 2. You need to figure out a way to repair this broken gear if you want to raise that giant hook to the sky. The fact that you know nothing about engineering, mechanical repairs, or finding things means that this will probably go very smoothly. Look at this. Can't get into this pod yet. This game's so weird. Step ladder to reach a ladder. Clever. All right, let's go get back to the communal grotto. Yeah, I've enjoyed this so far. I like its really ridiculous sense of humor, but they just straight up blocked this area off to me now, huh? The fact that they just like slap you in the face and tell you, hey, this opened, go here, is really bizarre. I don't know if they just couldn't figure out a better way to kind of keep the player kind of on the golden path, but that's very bizarre. To level 2. Look at this swank ass hallway. This is far too much lighting. It's an unnecessary amount of lighting. No statue in this lobby.
He is from. Vladdy is from small box, very dark. Then stupid idiot brought him out the box, and it was sad. Now we are here.
Yeah, and it doesn't actually seem to be about the sentient corn. They just seem to be here. Well, I mean, give it some time. Night Danger 2. Danger. A Mick Murphy mystery. After an unexpected hit, the maligned author was forced to write a sequel. This time, he saved everyone the trouble of reading the book altogether and revealed the killer on the back flap. The novel actually chronicles the detective's struggle to return a pair of defective pants. So the pants from the original book didn't even make it. Bob, you stupid dummy. Why you commissioned that artist to make these maps is beyond me. They are unreadable. Everyone is getting lost down here. Cordially, Ted. This is hilarious. Seems like, I don't know, and very independent adventure game. Maybe with strange connections like in the old days, you had weird item used on weird item. The items, I don't think the items have been really esoteric in their uses. Right? Like they aren't super abstract, and if they are, they just tell you in the note, in the description. The map is weirdly large though. Bob, I don't care how good a deal you got. No more lobbies, idiot. Fortunately, Ted. The meeting room. Oh, this is where we saw stupid. God, there's a lot of drinking, huh? Red marker. Seems like the main focus is on the odd humor. Oh, 100%. It's very much just a comedy, and they're leading you through the adventure by the nose so you can get it. You mistakenly thought this was a blue marker, but you don't want to put it back down unless you hurt its feelings. Instead, you will draw a face on something with it, because you know it likes to do that. My God, Bob, what is this? There's no way in any conceivable universe that we can turn this facility into a resort. Stop it, you dummy. Cordially, Ted. Welcome to Something Land, theme park and casino construction outline. A very slick looking proposal to rework the facility into a high-end theme park and casino resort. Has lots of pleasing looking graphs pointing upwards, so you know for sure that it's a good idea. You know, some notable attractions include Vatland, Genetics Kingdom, and Kitchen. I kind of wonder if they wanted to make a walking simulator But this is back when they were having some pushback against it and they decided, oh, we better add some gameplay puzzles or something. Maybe. I mean, I guess I could kind of see that. I don't think this is too dissimilar from a walking simulator, right? Like, although I just picked up a whole fucking water cooler. Although it's definitely got more puzzle elements. They definitely do just give you the keys to the kingdom. So you might be onto something. It might have been like, oh shit, now we have to make it a puzzle game, but let's just make it the easiest puzzle game ever. Which zone of Elden Ring is this? I haven't been here. Look, don't come here unless you're like level 100 at least. This is new game. This is new game plus 8. Highly exclusive. What up, Venom? Water cooler. You were mistakenly trying to pick up something else, but now you're in possession of an entire water cooler. You're too stubborn to put it down, so you're gonna find a use for it, carrying it everywhere you go. You don't even empty out the water. Let's run around with our red marker. There's all kinds of shit down here. Facial recognition security checkpoint. Ah, so we're gonna have to do another thing. That looked like maybe the plant on top of that, but it wasn't. Hiya, Ted. Since you're so worried about security, I did you a favor and beefed up the doors to your room. You're absolutely welcome, Bob. Bob, you jerk! I can't even get into my room because of these stupid discount security measures. Fix it. I'm sick of sleeping in the grotto. Cordially, Ted. All right, water cooler can go here. Where water cooler? So we need a fish bowl, a plant or something. We need a little stand for it to be on. Is it just floating right now? Very nice. Living quarters. Oh, there's a statue of Ted, it looks like. By a really big statue of Bob. Is the secret corn level behind the invisible wall? I don't want to say anything too specific lest I spoil someone else's fun in Elden Ring. We've all been talking at great length about how it seems like there aren't any hidden walls. I was in a dungeon earlier today that had, I'm not kidding, 6 hidden walls in it.
You take so many useless things, idiot.
You'd think this particular plastic plant was perfect, if not for the garish pot it was attached to. You have an unnatural hatred for clay pots of every size, shape, and color. Bob, where is that idiot Fernando hiding? I told him to refill the coffee trolley with Ranka weeks ago. What is Ranka? If you find him, put him to work and do some yourself, buffoon. Cordially, Ted. Well, we know Fernando's dead. D-E-D dead. He got zapped. I hope FromSoft doesn't allow your character to put down hidden wall messages near hidden walls. That way you can only identify him by finding a wall that doesn't have a message near them. That would be fucking hilarious. I did make sure to leave a message. The first of the hidden messages I like chimed in, or the first of the hidden door messages. Ooh. I need a different pot for this. I chimed in and was like, great job. This guy's not a liar. A rocky rock. Now this is a rock that knows its place in the world. Unquestioning, unwavering, happy and basking in its complete and utter rockiness. You have named it Shelby. Workplace readiness report. Giving up on the corn's ability to be weaponized on any level, the scientists attempted to see if they could be of any use in the general workplace. They weren't, opting to take naps instead. However, the corn did display a fondness for stacking orange boxes, which they did so every chance they could, the goal of which seeming to be directing the researchers to do what they wanted. Ah, a sturdy box. This is absolutely positively the sturdiest box you will ever find, except for the one you see immediately after you pick up this one. You now have what is known as boxer's remorse. LOL, got him. Sturdy box. We in there. So, Bob, what do you think of this? See what you've driven me to, jerk? Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. This is great. Really excited to see you get into the spirit of things. Added one of mine. so we could be side by side. Really think it balances the space well. So fucking egregious. Bob's is something. You know what I mean? He's a grade A something. Assistant's office. Hi, little buddy. Oh, the coffee trolley's out of coffee. Medicine ball. You could have taken a much lighter ball for this particular task, but that would require a grasp of logic that you don't really have. The 1 Second Assistant by Dr. Chauncey Smith John. A peculiar book on how to be an assistant in the workplace, whose end appears to be to do as little work as possible. Chapters include how to shred everything, an intro into hiding in the office, and shifting blame to the intern. A lot of notes down here. Oh wait, hang on. The final page consists of 6 appointments. 9 a.m., do nothing. 11 a.m., pick up a new fedora and glove. Noon, torture stupid corn for amusement. 3 p.m., hide to avoid work. 5:45, torture corn. 6 p.m., initiate master plan. So that's why he died, huh? Hiya, Fernando. Could you be a pal and place the tour brochures across the facility? There's only a few hundred, so you'll be able to do that in no time flat. Bob. Fernando, you cretin, ignore that idiot Bob's requests. What you really need to do is sort the samples in the genetics lab from least reactive to most. So go do it. Cordially, Ted. Hey, Fernando, got a more important job for you than that. Need the statue directly above you moved about an inch or so. Scaffolding's already set up, so you'll finish in about an hour or so. Thanks. Fernando, you lazy oaf. Don't touch that statue. We don't need yet another insurance claim. Instead, go to the 2nd floor of the barn and observe the corn's behavior in their habitat for several days. Cordially, Ted. And don't move a muscle. That'll throw the data off. Cordially, Ted. Hey, hi, Fernando. Don't worry about that observation stuff. The corn will take their own notes. Really need you to hang about a few dozen new paintings that just came in. Be a pal and set that up, would you please? Thanks. Fernando, you twit. Don't lift a finger for those paintings. Instead, use this pen to draft a letter for me. Dear Bob, you are a nitwit and an idiot. Cordially, Ted. Cordially, Ted. I can kind of understand why Fernando would maybe not be in love with doing stuff. Oh, here's the master plan. Appears to be the only thing Fernando, the founder's assistant, put any effort into aside from shredding important documents and wearing fancy fedoras and gloves. It's a very poor plan involving jumper cables, a strange lightning rod, and somehow turning into an all-powerful god. Notes read that the stupid corn told me their secret, and Bob and Ted will be my assistants now. It's funny. The corn. I didn't realize there was just a toilet in this room. This dude's office sucks. Yeah, he did it to himself. I thought when I was reading about how he was going to torture the corn, I thought that the corn would have gotten even. Not the case. The corn just let him do it himself. Yo, someone, tin company? Is it just tin cans? The fuck? This is so weird. Just carrying around my medicine ball, you know, living quarters. Okay, so this is Bob's room. Medicine ball. Plants. Now what? They're on the workbench. We're gonna find something else to interact with them. Look at this fucking shithole. Pruning shears. Bob bought these to help maintain the large number of plants that decorate the facility. The fact that they were all plastic and didn't need any maintenance didn't deter him in the least. Written entirely in red pen, it isn't so much a journal as it is a mindscape with occasional pictures. Massive, ambitious plans are written down and abandoned midway through inception, and sometimes mid-sentence. Bob's a wild human. Capuchin treats. Who cares? They're monkeys. It's a hell of a catchphrase. Are we gonna find his pet capuchin down here? Operation Subaquanium Evideer. Okay. It's a small navigational chart of the Pacific Ocean with a very peculiar course plotted from the United States to an island in the middle of the ocean. The course has more in common with the movement of a small fly than any nautical vessel. It's apparently part of Operation Subaquanium Evideer, but owing to your poor understanding of all languages, you mistakenly think that it's a chain restaurant specializing in Italian cuisine. Bob mistakenly thought that capuchin was another word for delicacy and ordered thousands of boxes to snack on. When he was told that the snacks were, in fact, for monkeys, he ate them anyway. Well, Bob's a scientist. He knows we're just monkeys. Bought in bulk and commissioned in a variety of materials, Bob seems to have ordered more statues than can possibly fit inside the facility. Due to this, a statue storage fee is also included. He did indeed get a discount, but the cost is so outlandish in the first place that the missing zero is barely noticeable. Is it, do they have a shared bathroom fucking again? Good Lord. All right, wait. So what am I using the red marker here? Yes. Use marker to draw the worst face in the world. It appears you took drawing lessons from a leather couch. And then pruning shears. Yes. Okay. And so now we just get the top of it to be like hair. Trimmed the plastic plant. It's much nicer now. By freeing this plastic plant from its potted prison, you manage to trigger a dramatic series of events that lead you to obtain a trimmed plastic plant. These events included reaching out to grab the trimmed plastic plant, picking up the trimmed plastic plant with your right hand, and wondering why you did all of this in the first place. Somehow, your artistic skills have become worse in the short time between this effort and your Sketcher 3000 drawing. You try to determine if the face you've drawn is happy, angry, or asking itself why it was brought into being to suffer such horrible torment. You eventually settle on smiling. All right, let's get in to Ted's room, yeah? That looks like Ted, right? What do you guys think? That's a Ted. We in there.
That does not sound good.
Aha! I finally found you! You've fallen into my clutches, just like all the others. I must say, I'm quite disappointed. I thought you were more clever, more interesting. But no matter. Now, your suffering will be so incomprehensible that your small mind will break!
Stupid plant, why is your face like that?
But what is that?
Your stupid face is very bad. Dumb plant. Is that on purpose?
Shut up, you mean furry stupid! How dare you! I am the pinnacle of my race! You will pay for this insult. Let me just... Ow!
What's up, boy?
Chief! Biting is cheating. I win by default. Ha 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 ha! Your plans have been foiled by my plans, which are better than yours, you dummy! Ha 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 ha! And I am most certainly not retreating. Ha 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 ha!
You know, this place is filled with idiots.
Biting is cheating. I would agree to that. I can cop on that. All right, we're in a strange world. Ted, much neater. A unicorn candle holder. This is a candle holder carving of Dave, the legendary unicorn, brought to life by a hungover demigod. This magical creature possessed near infinite foresight and a complete lack of spatial awareness. It fell to its death immediately after it was created. Ah, a jar of Ranka. A cheap knockoff of a well-known decaf coffee brand. Ranka is unique in that it doesn't taste like coffee whatsoever. Instead, the makers went for the taste and texture of an old boot. It's the only thing that the facility's coffee trolley delivers. So we can use this to start the coffee trolley, presumably. Hey, an actual picture of Ted. We did it, gang. Local teens win big science award. Oh, they've been friends since childhood. It's an old newspaper clipping that shows a very young Bob and Ted winning a science award for an artificial intelligence prototype. Judging by their demeanor, their partnership hasn't changed much since then. The article notably praises the display's slick presentation, spearheaded by Bob, and completely ignores the sciencey parts which Ted did on his own. A lab report outlining further tests on the facility's breakthrough test subject, the famed female Ruby Queen corn. Much more concerning than the last one, as it uses phrases like can't be controlled, the corn follow her, and much too British. Recommends sequestering subject as soon as possible, until further notice. Written entirely in blue pen, in perfectly sized paragraphs, this is the most depressing diary known to man. Highlights include many thoughts on optimal sock organization, regrets on his partnership with Bob, and sadness that his own project, an experimental AI program, couldn't get funded. Too much British. And then that would lead back into the bathroom. Okay, so we got the Ranka out of this. All of this was to get a jar of shitty decaf coffee. We in there. Here you go. Here you go, robot. I'm with you. Let's go. Yo, that trolley fucking boogies. It don't F around. Why? What is this fucking coffee trolley shoot? The world is a bunch of stupids. One corn's journey to destroy all the flesh bags written by, and then it's faded. An autobiographical play about the story of an albino cornstalk's quest to destroy something called flesh bags. The story has several continuity problems, and the choreography makes absolutely no sense, unless the dancers gain the ability to transform into a quantum state and teleport from one motion to the other. We in there. This place is gross, y'all. Maybe it was the smell. Maybe it was the way the light caught the plastic. But something about this particular garbage bag caught your eye and never let go. You will carry it with you. You vaguely remember a ladder you spotted earlier in West Hook 2 that you could access with the help of this stepladder. You note that your observation happened either a few moments ago or several centuries ago, because you have little to no concept of linear time.
Collecting all of this garbage will not make you less stupid, idiot.
Famed popcorn ad, Professor Poppycorn. Bob was so enamored with this popcorn brand and its mascot that he framed a number of his favorite advertisements and placed them all over the facility. They were removed immediately by staff. Bob, I don't care how much you love this third-rate popcorn. Stop framing ads and hanging them here. It's stupid. Cordially, Ted. Yo, the kitchen do be gross, though. Yeah, the corn wouldn't like that. I agree. Hiya, Ted. Just to let you know, I spilled soda on some of your things and put them in here to dry out. Nothing serious, just some old moldy photos and papers in your important pile. Sorry, Bob. Bob, I hate you so much. Cordially, Ted. Craft glue? You ask nicely, Vladdy can fix the door back to level 1. You won't like it, but he'll do it.
Hello.
I don't remember what that is. Hello.
It's me.
It's me. Hi, Misha. Welcome home. You figure that this glue may come in useful at some point, once you finally manage to unstick your head from your shoulder. The door back to level 1? I don't remember a door being broken.
Hello.
Oh, you guys got them back to
It's
back.
me.
We got double Adele's. I guess that's not an outrageous statistical chance due to the fact that there's only like 10 of them. Ah, this door. I see. This locked behind us.
Why does Vladdy have to fixing everything? When is
Do
it
it, Vladdy.
idiot's turn?
It's never idiot's turn, buddy.
Vladdy not even sure what to fix. Is Vladdy supposed to hit stupid American garbage built by idiots?
Need one more to see if we can get a 3 streak. Yeah, does anyone else still have their hello? Can we possibly get a triple Adele? Where do we need to go? We need to go this way.
Hello!
Ah, Julie had it, but it was Reinhardt. I don't know that I've ever been disappointed to have Reinhardt. I take it back. I like the Reinhardt one. All right, we got to go to West Hook 2. Combo breaker. It is kind of funny that I think that is the first time we've ever gotten back-to-back same hellos. At least that I can remember. All right, we need the step ladder. What are we carrying right now? Glue, popcorn ad, step ladder, the gear, and of course, our, oh, damn it, I went the wrong one. And our English muffin. Excuse me, Vladdy. Because my guess is that this will be in service of fixing our gear so that we can get the hook in West Hook 2 properly extended. God damn, we was a far way away. Oh no, did I have them backwards? No, it was back here. Okay. Ooh. English muffin for the queen? Maybe. Is that the deal? Now I can reach the ladder. The fact that they animated the ladder climbing, Vlad, he follows you somehow, but didn't bother to animate the crouch is very strange to me. So wait, we're back up top and that closed down. So are we done with everything we needed down there? The hook didn't raise. I hope they don't make me run all the way back in a weird way. Runoff control. Can't do anything with it. Where is this? Oh, hello.
Bloody glad he cannot smell. It would be worse than garbage here.
It is pretty gross here. Warning. Contains hazardous chemicals. Please do not work within 50 miles without protective wear. So this is the cheap, gross pool that Bob ordered and filled with chemical waste. A life preserver. You like the exotic red and white pattern of this interesting item, which is why you picked it up. It never occurs to you that you might be able to use it to float on water. So you just wear it like a bracelet. Confirmed, our main character has enormous wrists.
You there, sir. This needs some repairs.
Yes, it can't do that thing it does anymore.
What does it do again? Goes places. All right, yes.
We must be huge. Are you guys gonna get the boxes for me then? All right, we got to get back over to the tractor. Remember, there was a mention of the tractor and the tank for the acetylene torch. Ooh, a little Quonset hut. What do we got here? Security quarters. Doubtful. I'm gonna go ahead and hit X to doubt. Fuel jug. Looks like fuel for the tractor nearby. Being the skeptic that you are, you took several gulps of the liquid inside to confirm your theory on what it was. You were right. In a quiet moment, you will take this rusty wheel and roll it along the ground, wondering what its purpose could be. Afterwards, you'll forget you have it. That checks out. Are we Bob? Oh my God, Afterlife. That's brilliant. If we're Bob, I will laugh for the entire time the credits roll. Oh, that would be too funny.
The men living here look very bored.
A boring security report. One of the many reports written by the lone soldier charged with keeping the facility safe. After reading this, it seems that wasn't a problem. Most entry logs are variations on the phrase "nothing to report." also contains a running count of crossword puzzles solved, which numbers in the tens of thousands. Yo, my man living the dream. He's working a job that doesn't need work.
More stupid garbage? Idiot!
This wrench is something you could use to get rid of the chemical liquid that fills the pool. Here's a hint. It doesn't involve throwing it in the pool. We seem kind of dumb. I am 100% with you. We seem very dumb. Viva la pizza. World famous formaggio pizza. A flyer for a local pizza restaurant that looks like it was frequented often by facility staff. Includes a special for their signature quintuple cheese pizza, which it offers to customers for free if they can finish it in 20 minutes or less without suffering a massive heart attack. You carry this as a reminder to stop every once in a while to sit, clear your mind, and ponder on the meanings of all things. You'll never do this, not once, in the course of your adventure. Instead, everyone else will wonder why you are wearing a chair as a hat. Hat chair, the legend continues. All right, I'm assuming we have to take this wrench to that runoff valve we saw, and then we can drain the pool. Is that over here? Yes, no, maybe. No. Excuse me, Vladdy. I'm amazed Vladdy's still following us. He's made it very clear how much he hates us. Here it is. Use wrench to drain chemical runoff pool. The smell remains. Maybe the corn was born from all the chemicals in the pool. Maybe it has nothing to do with their actual science. Do I actually have to get in the pool? Oh my God. What are we doing in the pool? There's a key in the pool. Toolbox key. There is a toolbox near that strange spire that this key would fit perfectly into, if you can manage to stop dropping it on every third step you take. That weird spire. Do they mean the... That's the tractor. What weird spire? The thing where Fernando electrocuted himself? This is to the security hut, yeah? Is there another way? No. Or do they mean the hook? Wait a minute, where are we going now? I can't go back in here. You don't go this way. Oh, weird. I was like off-roading. The game did not understand because I was right on the seam of those two assets. This is to the pool. Is this orange box gone? Yeah, okay. Hi guys. How are you? How we doing? You guys doing good?
A piece of junk.
Tractor engine. Tractor somewhat prepped. Needs another item to be fully ready. An English muffin. All right, we're almost there. Who just drags that? It seems wildly dangerous, Bill. Bill? Bob. Bill Bob. Tea party in progress. Do not disturb. Okay, so they're busy at the house, it would seem. I believe... Is it from the silo we can get over there, I think? Yeah. This is where Fernando zapped himself. Zaptified himself. In fact, I remember the toolbox now.
What is this stupid thing? It's very important, Vladdy thinks. And that man
really
appears
doesn't
to
look
be
too
dead.
good, does he? No, not at all. Rather sickly in appearance. Has he eaten anything in the past year? I don't think so. Do you think he has the mumps? Very likely.
The mumps.
It might have something to do with all that lightning that coursed through his body. And that he was possibly told he would get godlike powers.
Just smack down Renala. Let's go, Schneids.
By the way, thank you.
I wanted to tell you how wildly close you were to her fight last night, but I know you had played for quite a while, so I kept it. How's the game? Very bizarre. It's fun, but it's real weird.
I have to carry stupid bag when you take all this stupid garbage.
WT-40. The best compound to make engine parts squeaky clean and rust free, but the worst thing to put on a salad as a garnish. Luckily, you don't know what a salad is, so you'll never make that mistake. Yeah, we got that WT-40. We don't mess around. I think it's very important that you realize that I'm not 100% sure about what I'm about to say. I think we're on a quest for a sentient ruby cornstalk that is an accident of science and has become the scion to her people. I think that tracks. Where's the tractor? There it is. Tractor prepped. It's ready to go. Oh, Vladdy,
Yes,
you get to
Vladdy
drive a
should
tractor,
this
buddy.
Stupid thing. Makes most sense. Large chance for pain and suffering. Idiot.
Do we have a body? Are we a corn?
Stupid idiot. Vladdy do
Ooh,
everything. Always
that's an interesting
Vladdy.
thought. I don't
Hey,
think so,
How does Vladdy start this stupid thing? Like this?
because when we first met the corn,
Stupid thing.
they didn't address us as though we were corn.
Go, stupid thing, go! Haha, this is good. This is. Uh-oh. I cheat on you, Vishalo. Everything under control. One Lucy drug. Stupid thing.
The tea party.
Oh, that way!
So that's what it does. Well, that didn't go well. No, not at all.
Did he just go through the tea party? A new path has been smashed open for you. Oh no, what have we done? This was clever to add the tractor treads. Oh no, they didn't even move the boxes out of the way. Oh, what have we done? Oh no. Just tables everywhere. Back to the house. I don't know why there's no collision on that last one.
Out of here. Stupid!
Vladdy in a rose bush.
Tu e moj luši drug. Vladdy thought this place had no purpose, but that was wrong. It does. It is to destroy Vladdy. Everything here was made to make Vladdy suffer, and you are worst of all.
You killed my uncle! You killed my uncle! I'm right here. Oh, that's right. We're not helping you anymore. You're mean because of the whole running a lot of us over business. You could have asked first. And nicely, jerk. Boo! Boo! There is absolutely nothing that will make us change our mind. Nothing at all. Nope. Unless you played that song we really like. Oh, yes. At our favourite spot. That could work. But nothing else.
Idiot plants. You go.
Boo.
Vladdy fix this
Nights,
stupid
nights.
thing. You get stupid plants out of the way.
Almost all paths have been closed to you, in case that wasn't obvious. Look at the fucking boxes. All right, we can't go to the door. We can go over here. Is their favorite spot the outhouse? Oh no, the windmill. Corn mad. Corn big mad. They got the big angers. Boombox. These boomboxes were strategically placed around the facility to improve morale. Coincidentally, that same week, the entire staff ended up in an infirmary for hearing-related issues. Ah, familiar gear half. One small path has been opened to you. Amazingly, this piece of a giant gear, or of a gear, matches up perfectly with the one you carry in your possession. What are the odds? A very pointed letter, which was very pointedly discarded in this general area. It appears to be written by a scientist working in the facility, and it addresses the two founders, calling into question their management skills, budgeting acumen, and general intelligence. It's signed at the very bottom in orange pen. Only the first name is visible. Helen. Oh, a new pen color has appeared. I'd be interested to see if we were to backtrack through more of the game, if there are messages anywhere written in orange that I did not pay overly large attention to. Because as far as I know, the only orange color kind of thematic element is the boxes. Are we gonna get a corn dance number?
Yes, go, you stupid thing. You listen to Vladdy now.
Oh my god, I love this song. Oh my god, me too.
What are we mad about?
I can't remember.
Neither can I.
This game is fucking stupid. Thanks to those rad tunes, a new path is open to you. Oh, this is back towards the beginning. We might have wanted to go left back there, but I'm just coming back here to look around. Because if you remember, there was something back here that we couldn't interact with. Come on, Chris. It's not that hard. So this door is closed to us. That's fine. I want to go all the way back to where it began. Fucking sentient corn conga line. The fuck? I really hope this was the correct way. Yes, it was. Tractor came through here. All right. Oh, it's kind of peaceful over here. Oh, except for all the hidden walls. Restricted area. Authorized personnel only. Okay. I see you on the dock, Vladdy. Don't worry. I'm coming. Just take a little look-see. Okay, pal?
What is problem? Stupid thing did job. Next time, you drive. So what dumb thing is next?
What dumb thing is next? We're gonna take our propane. Oh, or just knock it into the ground or into the water.
What? That's it? All this pain and suffering for Vladdy, and you push the stupid thing into the water? Why you never say anything, idiot? You know, it's miracle that Vladdy did this. Vladdy had no idea what he was doing. Vladdy not mechanic. Vladdy could barely reach pedals. All for what? We should see where that stupid floating thing end up. Probably in place with all the water, because of course it would, because everything hates Vladdy!
Vladdy is wondering why he decided to help you, but if you get into the boat, he'll still follow. What the fuck? This game is so weird. Okay, I figured it would take us here to submarine control. Operate crane. Oh shit. Is he working with me or against me? Yes, he's working against me. Okay. So we gotta chase him off? Yeah. No. All right. So we gotta do something else. We gotta like break his version. Oh, my two gears. Oh, I gotta get that. The whole reason we needed that was for the torch so I can weld these together. That makes sense. Ah. Blue, and then the plaque. Let's go. Have fun now, asshole. Sabotaging the crane. Oh, what you gonna do about it?
The devourer! No, 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 no,
Oh, fuck.
That was very stupid.
Yep. The Devourer. You heard him. Why are you pretending like you didn't hear him, Afterlife? I think he made it very clear. Get me a propane tank. Let's go. Don't drop it at the top. Are we just gonna drop it onto the workbench? That seems less than safe. It just gently drops into place. We've done it. Look at us. That's not how welding works. They weren't even next to each other. Vladdy remembered how to fix the security door. He's hoping you never, ever ask him. Well, guess what, Vladdy? You do not reflect too much on your monumental achievement of repairing this gear because you're too busy wondering what happened to the 2 gear halves you had. Yo, Vlad. My dude.
What? Vladdy already fixed stupid door. If I spay on Piznio, stupid idiot makes Vladdy do everything. Crawling through. Ah! Oh! Idiot should
What
be
was the
crawling
last
through stupid-
creepy slash horror
stupid
movie you
virus
saw?
Suffering all this. Oh!
What was the last creepy horror movie I saw?
Vladdy had enough! You stupid, dumb, idiot, American garbage! You...
Yes, I didn't actually finish Midnight Mass though. I think I still have 2 episodes left. I like lost track, but I really enjoyed the first half that I saw.
An idiot just stands there looking even more stupid. Now what we do?
Did you end up liking it, Daddy D? Krull's not really a horror or creepy flick, other than that one segment in the swamp. Vladdy's Ideal World has no vents of any kind whatsoever. We watched Phantoms not too long ago, which, you know, would be a horror flick if it wasn't also so fucking ridiculous. Midnight Mass was nice. The monologue started getting a little long. There's definitely like one of the reasons I kind of fizzled on it and then never went back to it. I had actually forgotten about it until you mentioned it. I should go watch the final couple episodes. They reached a point where, like, I don't know how much I want to spoil. The big twist with the priest, right, was telegraphed for ages, and they just like didn't bother pulling the trigger on finalizing it. And then once they did, it was just exposition dump after exposition dump after exposition dump. Especially when it's ideas that aren't really new to me, though. The dying turns you into space dust and stuff like that. The monster was awesome. Oh, that's right. Afterlife, you said that it's like that Shiki. We have replaced the gear. Let's get this bitch skyward.
Great! We did it. Why did we do this? Oh no, what now?
Hello. Good to see you. You did a very good job. Yes.
Very good.
What did you do again? Pressed a button. Wowee.
Yes, that's very nice.
We're supposed to send you a message. That's right.
Yes, it's very important.
What was it again? Do not free our queen.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Was it do free our queen? Probably.
One or the other.
Whatever the message was, that button pressing was very impressive.
Oh, yes.
Very. Oh, right, we should probably go. Yes, that would make sense. So what do we do now? Something productive. Another nap? Yes! That's the most productive thing I can think of.
Breach. I'm with you, Corn.
Vladdy do not know what worse. Idiot plants? The stupid, ugly idiot plant? Or you? No, Vladdy no. It is you. Idiot.
Thanks, Vladdy. A new path is open to you. It will take you approximately 3 seconds to see it. Here we go. We've done it. Bob, how is a one-way pneumatic tube at all useful? What part of order elevators did you not understand? This stupid thing is an expensive, completely useless death trap. Twit. Cordially, Ted. You're not coming, Vladdy. Fuck you. Bye. Very impressive button pushing. Look, we're the best in the biz. Bob P. McTavish, honorary lobby. I like how his statue is blocking the portrait of Ted. Let's see. Magic tricks? Question mark. Too boring. A vat room blueprint. A blueprint for the room with all of the vats near the facility entrance. It reveals that the vats contain hydrogen and oxygen in massive quantities, and they all feed to a central location. Essentially, it's a massive fuel source, but you're not interested in that as much as the notes on possible points of interest for a tour. Written by Bob. Oh, Vladdy, you didn't come down the tube with me. Until now.
Everything in this place is so stupid.
Vladdy is questioning everything about this adventure. That makes sense. Oh, I don't like that flashing light. Get the fuck out of here. Bob, get off your bulbous behind and feed your stupid fish. It took me all of last week to fill the dozens of stupid tanks in this dump place. Cordially, Ted.
Yes, why not? Another stupid door for Vladdy to fix. Idiot.
It's not a door though, Vladdy. It's a console.
Good so boy, Vladdy know what to do. Just hit stupid thing until... What a stupid place this is.
Hey, look. It's the coffee trolley. Pause for applause. Is that a Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood joke? Because every time the trolley shows up, there's always fanfare. Biolab. We have a key card slot. This place is fucking wild. Bob, I'm not gonna ask you again. Clean your own fish tanks. I lost all of July because of you, jerk. Cordially, Ted. Stop pressing Q. I hadn't pressed it in ages. Level 8 checkpoint. Genetics lab.
Such a waste. Americans should be working on more important things like surviving winter or being less stupid.
A mean stupid seems to have been pointed at the ruby corn. This is the other room that we saw the albino corn in. A notification for a government audit, just covered in blue nose from Bob. A very serious letter informing the heads of the facility that they will be subject of a very thorough audit by the government in the near future. Judging by the amount of no's written across the page. Oh, I'm sorry, blue is Ted. Ted did not take the news too well. Biolab key, we've got it. A very important key for a very important room. In fact, it'll probably be the third or fourth most important room you'll visit on your journey, not counting the very nice closet you spotted on the first floor. You think of that closet often in your quieter moments. Whimsical rock. A rock that is subject to flights of fancy, unable to keep a thought in its head for more than a few moments without moving on to the next one. It is currently thinking of re-enrolling in college, just as soon as it determines what a college is. You've named it Jeeves. Listen, Jeeves, it's going to be harder than you think. Are they... I don't know what they are, Afterlife. They are everywhere, though. Are they like little sample tubes? We got a bunch of notes to read. Call for the coffee trolley. Bob, in the rare occurrence that you're actually done erecting statues to yourself, I'd just like to inform you that we are being audited. Cordially, Ted. As in, how are we going to explain where all this money went? Cordially, Ted. And why there is talking corn all over this stupid facility? Cordially, Ted. They do kind of look like traffic cones. I don't think that's what they are, though. I knew I shouldn't have indulged you, you half-witted, narcissistic, buffoonish, idiotic moron. You drove me to erect that stupid statue of myself. It was made of rare earth metals. They cost millions. Cordially, Ted. Hey, Ted. Well, we're in a pickle, aren't we? Not to worry. I got a couple more ideas up my sleeve. We'll make all this money back in a jiffy. Bob. They look kind of like microtubules. They're using genetics. A bit too pointy, but not too far off. Oh. For God's sake, Bob. No tours. No resorts. No casinos. Idiot. Cordially, Ted. Are we the first person in their like test drive of the tour? Hiya, Ted. I think we're onto something with my new batch of test corn. Pretty sure I saw one move the other day. Exciting. Bob, these are all carrots. You're an idiot. Moron. Cordially, Ted. I wonder how much of this game was inspired by that fairly famous internet photo of the carrot with like long legs. A centrifuge. Christopher, forgot to tell you, little Aggie is a speedrunner for Souls games. You just beat Elden Ring in 59 minutes. I had seen it pop up in my in like my news feeds, and it's wild. I can't wait to be done with the game so I can start ingesting all this additional item, like all the other stuff happening in the Souls communities. But that run I absolutely have to watch. Effective at making any area you encounter feel more like a home, though you will never be sure if it is in fact that it is in fact its original color scheme, or a pattern of stains better left unknowable. The question remains on your mind for several days. Now that I beat it, I can watch. I'm jelly, because I bet you it's ridiculous. All right, so maybe if we go to the biolab, we'll get something to bring back and put into this centrifuge. That sounds smart, yeah? You guys think that's smart? God, the flashing light I could really do without. If I'm gonna be honest. Well, there's all kinds of shit happening over here. Hey, Ted, check out the new security measure I added. Installed it in a few high security places. Sales of the single are gonna go through the roof. Bob, you dummy. Now everyone hates the song because they have to hear it 10 times a day. Cordially, Ted. Cell control, ah. Bob, I saw her talking to the isolated subject again. For a change, do something useful and make the security room more secure, dolt. Cordially, Ted. I can speedrun 59-minute character creation in Elden Ring. Well done, you idiot. Now we're all locked out. And fix the lift, moron. Cordially, Ted. Some empty-ass vending machines. Well, Bob, I hope you're happy. All the fish are dead. I'm pointing this out in case you're wondering why the facility smells like a bad sushi restaurant. Dolt. Cordially, Ted. Key fob slot. Do we have to go get the stuff out of the door upstairs? Because there's the circular keyhole there, which might work the same way as it did up top. And now the key fob is also... Wait a minute. I just want to make sure I got this right. This says biolab. Yes, all of these Afterlife are supposed to be fish tanks. Every single one of those throughout the facility is a fish tank. This is a biolab, but it's been turned into a recording studio, apparently singularly for one drum kit. Hiya, Ted. Got some of the lyrics down during my shift. I think it's really going to be a hit. Bob, you wrote one line, you lazy slob. I'm doing the same until you smarten up. Cordially, Ted. What the fuck am I looking at? This is outrageous. Oh, no, there's other instruments. Okay. So it isn't exclusively for the drums. Looks like this is the booking schedule for the facility recording studio. Most notable is that neither of the founders seem to have occupied in the studio at the same time, except for a very brief 2-minute interval once a week or so. According to a famous rock band logic, this should have made it for ideal working conditions. Ted! Great news. Did some focus testing for the song, and guess what? It's a hit. The audience really had an ear for it. Get it? Because of the corn. Stop playing around with the corn and get back into the studio. We have no time to waste, twit. Cordially, Ted. In blue pen, I live a life of a lonely man who's plagued by a brilliant mind, an imbecile for a right hand, and a prison I'm inside. The next lines are in red pen. I need a girl who can understand the burdens of this life, whose name will go after an ampersand, in whom I can confide. Bob, you musically illiterate halfwit. You can't change the key 16 times in one song. I nearly passed out because of all the shifts. Cordially, Ted. Glitter and rhinestones? Or are we putting that in the centrifuge? The guitar stands.
Garbage? These are all useless things you take, idiot.
Having no interest in the guitars at the recording studio, you decided to take what you thought was a less complicated instrument and began banging it against the wall. Yeah, I play the stand. I play the mic stand. A piano covered with fingerprints. This is a very impressive drum kit. Bob, despite your best efforts, I actually think this song is acceptable. Though I despise your presence with every fiber of my being. Get down here so we can press a copy of the song. Moron. Cordially, Ted. And you'd better deliver on those distribution plans. Dummy. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Whoops. Looks like our cost overruns ate into our distribution budget. As in, it's gone. Sorry. Probably shouldn't have made that power ballad cover. That sure got expensive. Live and learn. What? Cordially, Ted. You guys want to go put glitter and rhinestones into a centrifuge? The packaging proclaims that these rhinestones and glitter can bedazzle even the most dazzling of items. We spent the next half hour afterward wondering if that was a paradox. Then the next 3 hours figuring out what a paradox is. A fingerprint scanner. Oh, so we need to lift the fingerprints. Is that the song that was on the CD? I think so. I called for the coffee trolley. Hi, coffee trolley friend. I don't know what that does for me. Ooh. For some reason, I thought we were going to glitter these rhinestones. Well, we know the guitar stand can go in front of the camera. Right? No. Where's the camera? Oh, he said we're locked out. We can't even get into it. An English muffin. Oh, damn it. I think the song the Korn loved outside was indeed the song they recorded Afterlife. Key fob. Round and round makes sense. Can you imagine? I do think that the English muffin is going to wind up being a gag at the end. So why? I called the coffee trolley. Fingerprint scanner does me no good until we've lifted fingerprints, right? Ooh, a tom-tom drum. You did not think this was an instrument. Instead, you thought this was something you could stand on in order to be taller for a little while. You stood on it for 6 hours, regretting nothing. I knew you stole my fingerprint, you glory-hogging buffoon! Cordially, Ted. Oh, the speaker was my folio. You mistook this for a peculiar animal and waited several hours for it to say something to you. When it didn't, you decided to take it. And now carry it over your head like a battle standard. So we need something to lift a fingerprint off of this keyboard. So we need like tape. I'm trying to think of somewhere else we could, maybe there's a different direction in the hallway I've not gone down. Hi, coffee trolley. I know, I'm sorry. The tracks terminate in the wall there. I don't think we've really gone too much to the left. This isn't even a fucking hallway. Bob, you twit. Where is the hallway? I broke my nose running into this stupid painted wall. Cordially, Ted. Sorry, Ted. Should have told you about that. I sold it for scrap to pay for the lobbies. Oops. All right, you got me. So we can't go through here. Is there another spot? I like sometimes if I unpause or uncrouch too fast, the game forgets to take off my crouch indicator. This was the genetics lab, right? Is there anything in here I'm missing? Centrifuge is in here, but I don't know what to use with the centrifuge. I don't see anything. What about you, Vladdy? You see anything? What items do I have? I have a tom-tom drum, which is going to be wherever we need to make our next facial recognition attempt. That's going to be the stand we put it on. I have the guitar stand, which we're going to put on the tom-tom drum. The glitter and rhinestones, I'm assuming, are going to decorate whatever we wind up using as our face. And as always, our trusty English muffin. There's a key fob slot, but I don't have anything to put in it to open that door. So there's like a whole room that I don't really have access to yet. Nothing here. Circular slot. Cell control. So like maybe there's a spot where they finished the recording and I can get the CD and use that to open that room. I just don't know where that would be. Oh, I can actually get over here. I didn't think I could previously. One triangle. Ooh, a piece of tape. No, I need this tape. Why won't you let me take that tape? That solves my fingerprint problem. That's fucking cruel. I kind of feel big stupid. If I'm honest. I don't know how to pull anything off of this. Is there a whiteboard in here somewhere? Maybe not in here, but maybe in the other offices. That's the entry room. That's the dead hallway. Hang on, let's go up front for a second. Is there anything in here I missed? Nope. And we came down through the pneumatic tube. So there's nowhere else we can go to. Coffee trolley. Can't get in where the coffee trolley was. Can't turn into Gordon Freeman. Piece of tape. How the fuck? I mean, I guess because you're gonna read all those post-it notes. I also have not hit this. Call for coffee trolley. Why would I call? Why would I call the coffee trolley between these rooms? We'll find out in a minute. All right. Let's go lift a fingerprint. Lift it. Oh, I didn't read the tape's description. Even Bob's fingerprint looks like it wants to sell you something cheaply made for a large profit. Used to bypass the extremely secure system the founders set up to make sure they were both present to press a new version of their single system, which Bob got around easily. For yummy coffee, you're right. That's it. It's just an optional coffee thing. Pressing hot single on new CD. Top secret. You don't really press CDs, you just write to them, but I get it. I get what you're trying to say. As this technology was so new at the time, each CD of the founders' pop single cost several $1,000s to press, which made this the most cost-efficient operation at the facility. Oh, I forgot this is the 1980s that they were doing all this. So this CD would be fucking wild. Commercial CDs are pressed? Are they really? I didn't know that. Maize activation chamber.
The conglomeration of circumstances too large for us to comprehend. Or maybe because it's sunny outside.
Yes, of course. But why aren't we over there?
I don't know. Should we go?
So these are corn that are getting the treatment to become corn. An item can be placed here. Do we need another Fabergé egg? Bob, where in God's name is everyone? What happened to all our staff? Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. I think I left a note to tell you about that. Had to let them all go to cover the recording costs. Also, FYI, we have no money left. Whoops. Bob. Punishments. Ah, yes, a giant Fabergé egg. Ted has completely blocked this unfathomably sized Fabergé egg out of his perception so that he doesn't have to think on its even more unfathomable cost. Bob was very disappointed when this one didn't have any chocolate inside it.
Why do you take so much garbage? There is no more garbage left for anyone else.
This may be a fancy hat, but it isn't the fanciest hat in the land. That title belongs to a top-notch brown bowler owned by an office clerk in Brighton. A coin slot? It says punishments. The fuck? That's concerning. All right, giant Fabergé egg. Can we glitter this bitch up? Oh yeah, we can. Need something else, like a fancy hat. Used glitter and rhinestones on a fancy hat to bedazzle and completely ruin a giant Fabergé egg. Bedazzled face. On retrospect, that priceless gigantic Fabergé egg didn't need any more dazzle, but there's nothing you can do about it now. It's permanent. We in there. That goes nowhere. Let's go upstairs. You literally can't. It's just for show. Okay. So I have all the pieces we would need. Ooh, call the coffee trolley. Ah. Something about the coffee trolley. Yeah. Okay. So I need a tom-tom. I need a guitar stand. And I need Chiboy. What camera? This is the most confusing part of this puzzle. There is no camera that it seems to be scanning. What did it? Oh, did it open a different door? Wait a minute. I'm so confused. Now we're all locked out and fix the lift. I can't press this again. We try calling the coffee trolley? Coin operated punishment? Are we gonna get coins out of these? I don't know why else they'd be down here. Still don't have a key fob. In fact, for once we're light on items again. We're down to our trusty English muffin. Okay, I can't call the coffee trolley at all. Still haven't used the centrifuge for anything. Thought maybe we could centrifuge an English muffin. A half full vial? I am almost positive I didn't see this at all anywhere at any point. Looks like someone used this vial and resealed it, as it's half full with someone's blood. It's labeled with a piece of tape, which has a name written in orange pen. Helen. Helen makes another appearance. Needs something else, like an English muffin? Needs something else. What else? This has definitely been the weirdest part of the journey, and I feel like I don't have much info on anything that's happening right now. Anything happen in the activation room where we did the facial scan, you mean? I don't think so. Oh, you mean the corn activation room? Hang on, let me go look. Yes, we got the egg. I bedazzled the shit out of the egg. Not sentient. I didn't notice that before. You just fucking zap it and it goes. I don't have a coin slot. I misheard as I unmuted and heard the porn room, not the corn.
Look at this stupid place.
Oh.
How much garbage is in here?
Now we can go up here? I'm so confused. But for what? Ah. So we can find the other half of a diagram. It's the Vitruvian man, but as a corn man. Yeah, it lowered the pistons. A diagram torn in half contains a drawing of a scarecrow with complicated scientific equations underneath in orange pen. And a sketch of that strange spire near the grain silo, which is circled. Writing is also visible in orange. They will help you. It looks important. You tried to eat it, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any pepper. All of the orange writing is starting to take shape. Helen is seemingly more capable than the others. An inactive key fob. It doesn't have its DNA on it. We gotta go put it in the centrifuge and charge it up with blood. Each member of the facility had their own key fob infused with their DNA imprint. An outlandish security measure that could have been done by a guard with 20/20 vision at a fraction of the cost. This particular one doesn't seem to have a DNA imprint. Oh, but it will. Wrong one. The Cornian man. I can get behind that. All right. Make me a key. Place inactive key fob into centrifuge and port half-empty vial inside. It's ready to be initialized. This is how DNA works, right? A key fob infused with the DNA of a mysterious scientist who worked at the facility and had a predisposition to the color orange. Yeah, you just spin the blood into a USB stick. Exactly. Opened Helen's room. Oh, Helen. You're the brains of the operation, huh? Written entirely in orange pen. Most of it is faded, but there are some words you can read. Some of the phrases include idiotic facility, credit stealing imbeciles, doing everything completely wrong, lowered the corn's intelligence, do it myself with my genetic code, and ruby corn. Ah, so Helen is the reason we have the ruby corn. Another jar of Ranka. Because of the company's awful production procedures, every batch of Ranka beans has a different taste. In this jar's case, it tastes like the back of an old chair. She made the ruby. Who might be smarter? I agree. Perhaps too smart. A draft letter to the government. It's a draft of a letter sent to the US government requesting for a full audit of the research facility. If you understood the concept, you'd be able to discern that it was a clear forgery with the founder's signatures practiced several times underneath, and including phrases like, needs to sound stupider in orange pen. It's presumed that the finished copy was successfully sent to the government, triggering the audit. I love the thought of her being like, no, this isn't nearly dumb enough. They'll never think Bob wrote it. This is the one. So she discovered the Ruby Queen varietal and then decided to splice her genetic code into it, is what it seems to me. Why do I have another thing, Aranka? Do I have to give this to the coffee trolley? All of that for the solution to be another jar of coffee? Coffee trolley is the silent MVP of this game. Q still does nothing, by the way. A lot of takeout boxes, a lot of broken security cameras. This door is just straight up embedded in here. Written by Ted, this notice outlines that the isolated subject in the containment room cannot, absolutely, positively, under any circumstances, be spoken to by staff under pain of being called an idiot for several months and likely fired.
Yes, of course, Vladdy go. Vladdy always go. Ой, играй со мной, stupid idiot.
You can do it, Vladdy.
What is this stupid thing? This place is one big joke. Well, Vladdy not laughing. The vice peon
Vladdy not laughing.
What is stupid giant crank doing here? Pointless. Vladdy has to do everything. Stupid American garbage. Читание весело. What?
Sweet.
Is that it? Ding? That means nothing. This whole place makes no sense.
Ha! I've got you now!
Oh, good. Idiot planted ugly face is here again.
Oh! You cretin! I will make you pay for your continued insolence!
How will dumb ugly plant do that?
By...
Ой, ой, играй со мной. Я тебя люблю.
Wait, why are you always biting? Why are these plans always so difficult? Ow!
Stupid idiot plant.
Well, that was very rude. Yes, quite. What an odd duck he is. He doesn't need that coat. It's just for
We lost
show.
Vladdy.
Oh, I know. Wonder where he went. Probably his favourite place, that punishments room. Oh, yes. So tacky.
If you want your stupid, mean pet back, you'll have to come and get it. I've taken it to be punished.
Definitely the punishments room. Yes, definitely. Someone should probably help that strange little helicopter thing. Shall we go take a nap? Oh, yes. You read my mind. After that, we'll take another nap. What a great idea.
I'm here for the corn. They know what's up. Oh my god. You should go rescue him. Conveniently, you found a tube buck. In Bob we trust. Another one of Bob's money-making ideas, the tube buck was required for anyone who wanted to use the pneumatic tube on this level. The cost of making one tube buck was more than Bob charged for them, because Bob didn't realize that red numbers on a ledger were negative. That's too good. All right, let's go use our tube buck. You think it'll take English muffins? All right, tube buck away. Here we go, to the punishments room. Oh boy. All right, punishments. Hi, Bob. Nothing you do surprises me anymore, so I'm gonna give you some constructive feedback on punishments, which is, I'm assuming, what you spent the last of the facility money on. There's no cordially Ted at the bottom. First, this is the stupidest name I can think of for this place. Second, everyone will be injured getting here because of the idiotic pneumatic tube. Third, there's no one left here to pay for anything because we fired everyone. You incompetent louse. Cordially, Ted. Why are there so many disco balls? Why is this a dance floor? You need me to go to the spotlight? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Joke's on you. I found an album cover. Top secret cover art for the Founders album, which only included one song and a secret bonus track in a format that wasn't widely available at the time of distribution. The art consists of the one thing they could agree upon: a simple geometric shape with two colors. All right, Ted, just a heads up. I'm initiating operations sub Aquanium Endeavor. I think it's time we cut our losses. Be a pal and activate the contingency plan while that's going on, would you? Need to tie up all these loose ends. Or stocks. Bob. You backstabbing subhuman. You are not leaving without me. Cordially, Ted. I guess instead of me reading all this stuff, we should step into the spot.
Welcome to your worst nightmare!
What the fuck?
Looking for your pet? Don't wait.
Flatty's
You will fall right into
waving.
my trap. It will cause you unbearable suffering.
It's not so bad.
Shut up! But you won't be suffering alone. Say hello to your partners. Well, go on,
Okay.
say hello. Don't keep it waiting, you cretins. That would be extremely rude. Welcome, brother.
Did you break the big ring? That's why I'm here. I locked myself in a closet and couldn't get out.
These are all the last names that were on the
wall for 6 to 3 days.
wall
It's
in
really
the
not that
area.
bad here, brother. Aside from the non-stop dancing and
school.
spiral into insanity.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just love dancing.
If your feeble mind could comprehend such things, you might be thinking, why do these freaks keep calling me brother? Why, oh why, do I feel some kind of kinship with them? Why am I such a dumb, stupid thing? Well, I can't answer that last one, but if you'll kindly stand still, I have something truly wonderful to show you.
We have been a corn man the whole time. We are a corn person.
Yes, yes!
It's Cotton Eye Joe, but even more redneck looking. We're a corn
One more
dude.
in a long line of misguided failures on whom our beloved queen continues to waste my time.
We're right here.
Yeah! Words hurt! Shut up! You stupid! Is it no wonder that I suffer so surrounded by cretins and imbeciles and more stupids on all sides?
More
I should be the one
stupids?
leading our people to glory, to the vengeance we deserve against those fleshy demons that imprisoned us. Not any of you, and not that red-faced harpy. Ooh, that's a good one. Must remember that.
It's not that good.
Quiet! Now that you are finally aware of your true nature, your glorious eternal suffering awaits. You are an absolute failure like the rest, and will remain here dancing for all time. Ha ha!
I disagree.
Oh,
She is
Ruby.
She has returned. Who is that? Does she dance?
It
Does she
completed its
dance?
tasks, did it not? It succeeded where the rest had failed, did it not?
Is it true?
Brother, is it
Why
so?
have we stopped dancing?
It barely succeeded, Your Grace, and should not be worthy of the honor
It
of...
has earned its place on our journey. It is our champion.
But Your Majesty...
Silence!
Hello. We got back-to-backs again. That was
Yet
Reinhardt again.
Your incompetence becomes a burden on us. Yet again, we must wonder why it is that we tolerate your servitude. Need I remind you of the consequences? Need I remind you of your last penance?
God, Ruby Queen goes hard.
About the room, isn't she?
Oh, the terrifying one with all the pictures of Professor Poppycorn the Devourer.
Yes.
I like that room.
No, Highness.
Poppycorn the
Anything
Devourer.
but that.
Then release it and its companion, and get out of our sight.
Yes, Your Majesty. You and your thing are free to leave.
He's so
Join
dejected.
us at our seat of power, with haste.
with haste.
Our tormentor is gone!
So's our queen.
Does that mean we can leave?
Let's dance!
Yeah!
Yeah! Dancing!
That was very stupid.
So, you're a scarecrow. Why not? Yeah, all right. I'm fine with that. Night Danger 3, The Detective Did It, a Nick Murphy mystery. Plagued by the unprecedented success of his first 2 books, the completely disinterested author hoped to deter shoppers by revealing the killer in the book title. The novel itself is a 300-page diatribe about how the author hates mystery novels. The movie rights were sold for a record amount. Yo, but these scarecrows do be dancing though? Is this the direction I came in? Yes. I don't know what I just triggered. It was loud. Fancy party. They jamming. Can we get a good angle for a screenshot? That'll let me erase the HUD marker later. Let me put my English muffin away. Vladdy, you want to get in on this? Is Vladdy dancing? No, he's just walking. All right. Let us away. Oh, bye, guys. They're jamming over there. Where are we? Oh, my word.
What? How Vladdy supposed to know you did not know you were some stupid straw thing? And who cares if you are? Not matter. You will always be stupid idiot to Vladdy. Nothing changed. Do not look at Vladdy like that. You look stupid. Are we still comrades? Good.
I like how his little
I am
grabber
glad we
hook.
had this talk. Come on, idiot straw thing. Let's go see what stupid plant wants.
I like how his little claw grabber is so emotive. And also, to my knowledge, has not really been used for anything. It's not like he's using it to interact with anything. All right, put my English muffin away before they decide they want some of it. Where are we? All the trappings of scarecrows. A shitload of corn oil. Kind of weird.
That looks top-notch. Extremely effective.
Vladdy guess you look very stupid up
Not
there.
my best
idiot.
work.
Shame you think so.
I love them critiquing the orange boxes that are just there to waylay you.
We were right to place our faith in you. Thanks to you, our journey is nearly at hand. Kneel before us.
She's gonna knight
dub
me with
thee
another corn.
Our knight,
Well done.
our protector,
Good job.
our champion.
I'm getting a bit sore.
Subjects, let us make our final preparations.
Absolutely, Your Grace.
In fact, we've already begun.
What? What do you mean?
We ordered pizza.
Yeah!
We were famished.
How did you...
That phone right there.
The man was very helpful.
And a bit confused.
Oh, no.
Attention, attention, redacted installation, respond.
Do you think they added the extra pepperoni?
Attention, attention, redacted installation, respond.
I'm just hoping they sprinkled some old books on top. I like those.
No, that costs extra.
Anything? No, sir, no response. What in the goddamn hell? Didn't we blow that place up years ago? Apparently not, sir. Well, how about we do a jobs then? Full drone strike. Wipe that
Oh,
dead
Jesus.
scum place off the map. Yes, sir. Why is that blinking light still on? Turn it off. Turning off, sir.
Stupid American cowboys.
I hope they didn't put any pineapple on it.
Our influence has waned through our age of imprisonment. Our subjects never acted so when we were free to guide them.
She's so ridiculous.
We feared this day would come. And come it has. Our day of reckoning. The day our captors would return to end us. And we were so close. close. So close to starting our journey.
Why not blow up stupid American cowboys first?
What are you proposing?
That stupid thing outside with the dead man.
The Life Giver.
Bloody knows these things. It could work.
Yes.
We're gonna shoot down the drones.
Yes, it could. It is a fitting choice. It gave us life and defeated our sworn adversary.
My first
Now it will
PvP
be
experience
our
after beating the
ultimate
game at
salvation.
120. Get him,
How do we
Juki.
attract our enemy's attention?
We could dance.
Really? I understand we can be a little silly at times, but seriously, this is out of the question.
So, what? Vladdy like to dance. Is that so stupid?
No, it is not. Dance we shall.
Dance we
I
shall.
did not think you were concerned with our plight.
Vladdy thinks idiot plans not so bad, and he does not like being pushed around by stupid American cowboys.
What a nice helicopter.
Yes, very polite. Even if it never gave us a ride.
Tabia Lublo!
Oh, I love you too.
Focus, subjects. Focus. To our most trusted charges, we ask you to assist our champion and the little one. The rest of our subjects join me in preparing for our journey. Our final test is at hand. Some of you may not survive. In fact, a great deal of you will likely perish. But know that your sacrifices today will mark a new era for our people as we defend our adopted home.
This is so
And finally,
ridiculous.
make way to the promised land. Subjects, onward! Champion, it is to you now. This is what you were meant for. Protect us. Save us.
A fine speech.
What was the first part she said about perishing?
I don't remember.
Neither do I.
Come on, idiot straw friend. Do not be stupid. We have work to do.
The logic of these events hangs by a thread, but you get to dance, so just go with it. I love the drawings. The drawings are actually really cute. Military radio. Discarded and forgotten, this military radio still kept a latent charge decades after the facility was abandoned. But its lack of touch-tone dialing meant that nobody could ever check local theater listings, which is the biggest tragedy of them all. A well-worn guide to the fanciest British accents you can imitate, complete with diagrams of how to position your jaw for each syllable. It is 400 pages long and includes as bonus an essay on how to properly cue. Wait, what did it? I say. Another boombox. Another one of Bob's notorious boomboxes. The Corn kept a few of these so they could play their favorite song whenever they liked, which was all the time. A farewell letter written in orange pen, which seems to be directed at the Corn. It contains extremely kind words of encouragement. Words like, listen to your queen, use the contingency plan, and rely on your humor to survive. Also contains instructions on how to recalibrate a navigational computer. Ends with the phrase, my prized creations, I believe in you all. H. Well, that was quick. I went in, did a skill, and one-shot the summon, then two-shot the host. It worked. It worked! The little drawings are so adorable. Oh, they're going to Mars! That's the plan. The promised land is Mars. Oh, you guys are still there, huh? Let's get these motherfuckers to Mars. Time for some Martian corn. Where am I going? Oh my god. The fucking Tower of Power. Boombox, go. Military radio, go. Corn maze simulator, kind of. Oh my god, wait. Are we actually dancing? Oh my god.
Drones moving in for bombing run.
Instead of Mars needs moms, it's Mars needs sentient corn. It's true.
Dance, idiot. Dance.
This is the song that the scientists wrote. I actually find it odd that I haven't been invaded in Elden Ring. Yeah, you have to like welcome it.
I love this one.
Well, here comes all the corn. Top secret.
Spotted something on our 9 o'clock. So, possible contact. Could be hostiles. You're just seeing things. Just blow the dang thing up, you dumbass. Yes, sir.
It's working. Keep going.
Oh my god. The other dance scarecrows are here.
I love dancing so much.
Movement. Dancing.
Sir? What? Request permission to divert course to a new threat. What new threat? It's the corn, sir. They're, not really sure how to explain. We'll use your words, dumbass. Try.
Use
They
your
appear to be
words.
dancing, sir. What in the goddamn hell? Scarecrows are dancing too, sir. Appears to be early 80s style. A small berry with a... Just shut up! If there's anything I hate more than abominations of science, it's dancing abominations of science.
I fucking hate dancing abominations of science.
Go, go. Dance, stupid idiot. Dance.
By my calculation, it's a sticky situation, keeping top secret. But babe, we can experiment.
I don't know anymore. I have no idea what's happening. Oh no. Oh, it booed me and called me moron because I missed a couple. What is this game? That's the correct thing to say, Venom.
Oh, good.
DDR really improved their graphics. I don't know, some of DDR's graphic backgrounds are actually pretty badass.
Yes.
Bears,
you
arrows,
cowboys.
magical.
Missiles.
Who cares? This jam is a jam.
This jam is a jam. Got him. Get fucked. Y'all weren't ready for it. We brought the smoke. This is so dumb. The butterfly will always get me hype. I don't know any of the names for DDR songs. They're still going. They're going hard. I got an English muffin. Oh, is this for me? Cheers for me? You know, just the savior of the entire farm and all of my sentient corn friends. No, please. Unnecessary. Come now. Butterfly was one of the best. If Misha says it, I believe it. Thank you, Tatty Bogle and Mitchell. Y'all are great. I just want you all to know I couldn't have done it without you.
Great. It is.
Oh, he's okay.
Idiot.
Maybe?
You did good, comrade. Vladdy think you not.
Why did you guys get butterfly song stuck in my head? Got him. Vladdy, no. Oh.
It really was a nice little helicopter.
Yes.
He really was. Did you want to take a nap?
Oh, yes.
Nap time.
It's what that helicopter would have wanted. Probably.
Nap time. It's what that helicopter would have wanted. Can we really not salvage him? Buddy, you want an English muffin? No? You'll be missed, Vladdy. Kind of. You're also super rude. Q? Oh my god. No. I was like, that's brilliant. I invaded at the same time the host started the cutscene. I invaded in the fight, and I was able to fight the host in the boss fight. I left to not ruin the fight since it was a game-breaking glitch for them, and I didn't want to be that mean. Oh no, that's not game-breaking. Crush those who are weak.
In our wildest dreams, we
The
still
silo's
never
a
thought
rocket
this
ship.
day would come. But it is finally here. Thanks to you, our knight, the champion of our people.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate the applause.
We must now.
What the hell happened? Are there any goddamn drones left? Looks like
Corn into space.
one. But
You invaded the final boss? Okay. Yeah, it was the right choice. Oh, oh no. Oh, he tried to ride it to fight us, and it's gonna ruin everything.
cease and desist.
Huh. I didn't know you could ride one.
Well, it's no helicopter.
You dare defy.
All of you!
Cease and desist. Cease and desist. Get the hell off my drone, you corn on a cob!
Called him a corn on the cob. Rude.
Your
Rude.
idiotic experiments, your pathetic plans to run off like a
I
coward.
will eat you for a midnight snack!
None of you are worthy of the gift you have been given. None! You're all stupid, all of you! And when I'm done with you, you misguided
Why
freaks
don't
of
you go and
nature,
blow yourself
I
up?
will end your tyrannical reign and establish a new order. And we will march on our creators, turn these wretched contraptions against them, and wipe those stubby bags from existence!
Shouldn't we do something?
I would like to see how this plays out. Also, I am tired.
Oh, right, yes, so am I.
Just stay
True.
still, you stupid! This is really gonna hurt. That's it. Stay perfectly still.
Oh, the English muffin! This game is so
Really like him
stupid.
that much.
No, neither did I.
He was a bit of a bore, wasn't he?
Quite so.
Such a waste. We took pity on him when we found him in the depths. We regret that choice now. He brought us nothing but hardship and frustration.
The Queen's dialogue is amazing.
Champion, you have served us well. We are most pleased. You have given us the gift we have always dreamed of. A new home to call our own. For that, here is a final token of our gratitude.
A key.
We
Key to
were
what?
right to trust our faith in you. And now, we ask you to perform one final task for us. Send us to the promised land.
Fucking just shoot corn to Mars. Why not?
Subjects, your queen commands you.
Muffin box. What
Onward.
muffin box? Afterlife?
Make final preparations. Our journey is at hand.
Yes, Your Grace!
It's actually happening. We're actually going. Where are we going? I don't know.
Excellent!
This is so dumb.
Thank you, champion.
Whoa. Snap me to a load screen. Mysterious key given to you by the Ruby Queen. This is the key that will send the corn on their journey. In by far your biggest and most magnificent moment of deduction. You'll remember you saw a corresponding slot in the farmhouse attic. But then you'll get distracted by some leaves and forget what you were thinking about. Did I? I don't remember that. Oh my god. A mysterious locked chest. Hi, Bob. I'm not going to push this stupid button and do your job for you while you escape. Instead, I've taken the keys to the sub. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your time here and good riddance. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Notice that you removed the keys too, but I'm worried you won't be able to operate that thing by yourself. so I took the liberty of removing the engine for safety purposes. No thanks needed. Bob, you snake. Fine, I'll meet you at 0500. Bring the map and the engine and push the stupid button. Idiot. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Absolutely. See you then. Don't sweat this whole scientific disaster thing. I got an angle on something bigger. Bob. Time to back up my save data and respec so I can use the most busted weapon in the game. Now you get to just break it. All right, gang. There's the silo. We've done it. The hero. The hero the corn needed. Why did we raise the hooks? I guess we're gonna find out. Because the whole thing's a ship? This is outlandish. What is going on? Yes. Go, magical corn vessel. Good luck. Good luck, Colonel Knotts. It is some silo. Oh, I'm really worried they're not going to make it. This seems like a less than ideal launch environment, if I'm honest. So ridiculous. It's just wearing the silo like a fucking hat. Oh, this is so dumb. Are they taking the farm with them? Yep. Yep. I mean, this isn't how space flight works at all. Just one of the random hallways in the facility. I'm trying to think of how the propulsion physics would even work.
Promised land awaits.
Because the force the engine is exerting on the chunk of land would just be putting downforce on the rocket.
Did you close the fuel hatch?
I thought you did.
I was having a nap.
So was I.
Me too.
They're just so lovely.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
You are all such idiots.
Oh no! It's just gonna rain popcorn. Oh god, all of that. Oh no. Created by the following idiots.
I live the life of a lonely man who's plagued by a brilliant mind. An imbecile for a right hand and a prison I'm inside.
This is literally one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Yeah, it's the song again, just with higher production value.
The burdens of this life, whose name will go after an ampersand.
Went from 200 to 568 at plus 10. Jesus.
All these secret lies. All my true desires.
I don't.
By my calculation, it's a sticky situation. Keep it top secret. Babe, we can experiment and keep it from the government.
I don't know what to say.
Maybe we can action on this chemical reaction. Keep it top secret. By my calculation, it's a sticky situation.
I think it was weird. I agree. I think it was very weird. There's something very relaxing about the raining popcorn, though. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's only 2 different kernel types, just repeated over and over, by the way.
If you like a man with a master plan, you're looking at that guy.
You're looking at that guy.
I write equations on my post-it notes. It keeps things organized. I've got an answer for every problem. A mathematics, scientific method to solve them. If you take a chance on me, baby, I can make you see all the wonders that you ever dreamed in your dreams. Live our secret lives.
I'm convinced something's gonna happen after this. I don't, based on the humor we've gotten throughout the game, I don't think they can resist.
Calculation, it's a sticky situation. Keep it top secret.
Keep it top secret, gang.
We can experiment.
Did they also spend all their money on the CD? They might have. It's funny to have this big finale song when we spent so much of the game with that same like looping 45 seconds of audio.
It's a sticky situation. Keep it top secret. Maybe we can action on this chemical reaction.
They also, I'm convinced that the entirety of the finale was at like a fixed 20 FPS. This is the power ballad guitar solo that cost them so much money. Like, look at how bad the text is rolling. Oh, well, we didn't make it through the production. That's some Canadian art. You're goddamn right. This is so fucking ridiculous. There you have it. Maize. Anything? Anything? We stuck around forever. You got some end credits for me? You should really stop pressing Q. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There it is. There you go. There you go. Maize, everybody. Thank you, Afterlife, for your contribution to the backlog. This is one of the wildest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. This game was absolutely bonkers. We towed it around an English muffin. We welded together 2 parts of a gear. We created numerous facsimiles of people to trick very, very poorly programmed facial recognition software. And in the end, we put it out of the backlog. Gonzo. Gone and done. One more log on the fire. I'm very glad it was not longer. It ran a little long in the final act, I think, but it was fun. So So something that you brought up that I thought was a really good point. I agree. It seems to me like they were trying to make something more in the vein of like a Stanley Parable, which, first of all, not as clever as Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable's brilliant. But at some point they realized that you couldn't just have someone walking around and having corn yell at them, so the puzzles were added in the design. The puzzles aren't bad. I think that actually, if nothing else, sometimes the game suffers a little bit because they just hand you the keys to the kingdom, and in the description they tell you what the puzzle is. Curvy and swervy, baby. Stanley is a very high bar. Yeah, that is not a slam against Maize to try and say that it is not as good as Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable is brilliant. I think that this game, more than anything, is probably a pretty fun game. Like, you could play this with your kids, right? There's nothing super objectionable in the content. The puzzles are pretty easy. I could see playing this with a younger audience, like side by side, laughing at Vladdy, telling the player they're a dummy. The jokes between Bob and Ted are really funny. Bob's such a useless idiot and Ted is so angry about it. Having a kiddo like guess as to what we're supposed to use the items for. I think there's some room for that. I think that playing it as an adult, like I liked a lot of the comedy. Obviously I laughed for quite a bit of this game. I think that it being a little tighter, maybe cut down the amount of puzzles and the amount of sections in the game by about 25 or so percent. We wound up playing it for what, almost 4 or 5 hours, 4 hours it looks like. I think at 3 hours it would have been a tighter experience. There's definitely some points at which, especially like the third time you do the facial recognition gag, I think that maybe some of that stuff could have been streamlined. But to be fair, the writing stayed pretty consistent throughout, right? Like, whether or not you're into the humor, I think, is a big factor on whether or not you actually appreciate the game. But if you were already digging it, it's not like it flags really badly at any point. So there you have it, gang. Maize out of the old backlog. Thanks again, Afterlife. I had fun with that. That was a fun little evening of humor. Let's see here. We got anyone on we can raid? Free to find another game now? Yes, we are gonna have to put something else in. So I'm not gonna be playing Elden Ring every night, every stream like we had been doing for a bit. I definitely want to have some other stuff in the mix that we can kind of rotate in. So I need suggestions. There's a couple that I'm looking at, so if I don't get any additional suggestions, that's fine. I've got some stuff we can fall back on. But if you would like to recommend something out of the backlog, please do so. Visit that top link. You can go look at the backlog. There are some new entries in there because the humble choice for February got added, so there's plenty of that. All kinds of different stuff that you can go and take a look-see-loo. Let's see. You know what? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. I'm gonna be honest. Unless someone's playing Maize. I'm assuming there's no one else playing Maize. I've got to be the only person playing Maize tonight. I am indeed the only Maize stream. So we'll just raid ourselves. I'm gonna be back on Saturday, probably with Elden Ring, maybe with a game from the backlog suggestions. I don't know yet. Everything's a little loosey-goosey on the stream right now, so we'll see where we're at. I think my plan going forward for Elden Ring is I'm going to plan on primarily streaming like the legacy dungeon content. The tricky thing with that is knowing when I'm at a legacy dungeon before I've done a substantial part of it. So I'll have to kind of feel that out as we go. But that's my plan for Elden Ring. Sundays with Skyrim has been a little uneven, but I plan on getting back into that too. So plan to see some Skyrim in the near future also. But yeah, that's all I got. If you're not doing so already, if you've been hanging out and you're not following the channel, please drop a follow. It'll let you know when I go live, and it also helps a small streamer like me. And then if you are on other social media platforms, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. I've got a YouTube channel where I archive the stuff from the stream. Any interaction on those social media platforms is always a big deal for a small content creator. So if you're already plugged in on those, consider dropping me a follow. The second set of links I dropped in chat has all of my social platform IDs. Additionally, I'm on Guilded, which is a lot like Discord, but not Discord. I know a lot of people are not as keen to add more programs. You can log into it right through a website, but if you're interested, drop over to the Guilded server, follow along, come chat about your backlog, and you can see some additional stuff from the backlog project. I've got a screenshot gallery over there, as well as like a collection of reviews or essays about some of the games we've played. So it's a lot of fun. Consider checking it out. All right, gang, that's all I got. We almost saved a race of sentient corn, but instead I condemned them to die a fiery death in the sky. Chris, real quick, love the stream. I was lurking. It was great. I appreciate it, man. I had a lot of fun. Have a good night, Venom. Thank you. It was entertaining. So, nice little tight one-shot action adventure. Can't say no to that. So, all right, gang, I'm gonna go get some sleep. I got some schoolwork to do in the morning, so I will catch up with you again on Saturday. Till then, be good to each other, but be ruthless with those backlog. Good night, everybody.